Alright, let's face it, you're a busy person. You've got a lot to do. And the last thing that you want is for some contact management software that was supposed to make you more productive actually to confuse the heck out of you to where you actually become less productive. And although this training material has been very useful to you, it might just be that a month from now or a year from now you might forget something that was in the training material. That's a possibility, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a productivity tool built into ACT that will remind you of a category of information, and therefore it should all come flooding back and you'll be able to know what to do next. Of course, you could always review this training material at any time you want as well. But this, if you just need one little piece of information to keep you going, then you're going to want to know about the help topics in ACT. So what we're going to do is we're going to position our mouse pointer over Help and then click on it, and then we're going to click on Help Topics. Now look how smart ACT is. It knows that we are in Context View, and it says, okay, well, if you're in Context View and you're looking for help, maybe you want some help about contacts. Now that's pretty smart, but it's even smarter than that. If I decide to change views, if I click on Contact List View, for example, you'll see that the Contact List view comes up, but the Help topic also changes to Help about the contact list. If we go to Companies, it would do the same thing. Calendar, it would do the same thing. So that's the beginning. But let's say that we don't want help about that. Let's say that what we have suddenly forgotten how to do is to schedule activities, or something about scheduling activities that we want to get more information about. Well, what we can do is click on Show, and that will show us books of information in Help that have to do with introduction and getting started and working with this and working with that. And yes, maybe that's helpful, but it's not exactly what we wanted right now. If we wanted to read everything there is to know about, for example, working in the task list at some point, just to rejuvenate our knowledge in that topic, then this would be the right place to come. But it's not the right place to go right now. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the Index tab. And we know it has to do with scheduling activities, and we know that's part of, that's individual information. In other words, that's information that's kind of general information that we know must be in there somewhere. So we're just going to type scheduling and see what it comes up with. I notice it says scheduling down here now, and underneath activities, activity for multiple contacts, activities for groups, activities series. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to do the activities for multiple contacts, so double click on it, and there it is, scheduling activities for multiple contacts. So as you can see, it's just that easy. Now if you do not find it in the index, then I would highly recommend that you look at search. What search will do is search the entire database of help information. Now, it's better, it's faster to find it in the index, but you could find the same information by typing scheduling and then list topics. And then notice that it'll come up with all the different topics. Okay, scheduling activities, scheduling whatever. Okay, and we can then drill down to the information that we need for whatever it is that we want. So it's very easy to find this information and to keep yourself productive in ACT. So if there's something that you've forgotten how to do, don't panic. Click on Help and then go to the index or go to the search and find the information. If on the other hand you want to become an expert in your office about ACT, then I'd highly recommend that you read some of these things in the contents. Read some of these books and you'll get even more detailed information than we've provided in this training tutorial. There's a tremendous amount of information that's available just built in to the software itself. There are even feature tours that you can take that will give you more information and let you see how things are done, much like what we've done with this training tutorial, but it bears mentioning that there are some feature tours that are also loaded into ACT. And we'll talk about the feature tours next.